All right, so briefing as follows. We are Falcon 1. We are a two-ship. We're actually a four-ship, but I'll send the monkeys home as soon as we're airborne. We're Falcon 1. We'll be on Victor 9, and we can take uniform. Do you have the 70-second rad file yet?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll take uniform 1 for tower. And once we depart tower, we're going to switch over to um, we're going to switch over to 13. We'll check in on with the AWACS, let them know we're airborne. We're going to vector towards steer 2. We're going to stay at 5,000 feet, 250 knots, between 250 and 300. Just form up a very loose formation, left or right side, whatever you're comfortable with for this. And we're going to go towards steer 2. Look for something there. Do you know how to bore sight your MAVs?
Yep.
All right, we're going to bore sight our MAVs at steer 2 and basically do each pylon. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and just do a confirm check to steer 3 at that city. We'll use that as a just to confirm everything looks good. And then we're going to continue on. And then we're going to hit 4. Once we're at 4, between 3 and 4, sorry, we're going to actually climb up to 15,000 feet. I'll pull you into what's called a wedge, just left to right side, and then from 4 we'll enter the box. We'll call it on the MOA. MOA is going to be on uniform 16. I'll say push 16, so we'll go in there. You'll stay on my wedge, and then basically I'll just say take altitude. Then at that point you'll just climb up to 16,000 and start your orbit. And then from there you're free basically to do your own formation and do your own type of turns. I'm going to call locked on a target. If you get locked on a target and you're ready before I am, just just call yourself target acquired, target captured, and I'll say cleared hot, and then then you can basically say in from the south, blah 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 blah. Okay, and then I'll
Alrighty.
follow you in. If for some reason I'm in and I call in, just give us a delay, and then you call in. We'll come off to the east, come back to the box, and just start it all over again. We current
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I set a target steer point on what I'm going to bore sight on?
Absolutely. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. I
All right, I'm
just
going to set that as 14.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, yeah, I just usually just practice without it, but that's fine. If it's easier, that's perfect for you. So, anyway, so yeah, so we'll do that. Looks like we have 6 Mavericks, 3 on each pylon. So we should have plenty of time. We're pretty close to the base, so we can expect. Let's go with Joker at 3,000, Bingo at 2,500. And once we're either Dakota or we are Joker, we're going to come back to the box and then flow back out from 4 back to 3. And then just I'll form us back up, fence us out, and you'll just basically get on my wing, and I'll bring us in for a visual approach with an overhead approach. When we're at Kunsan, we always fly. We do our brakes over the water. So if we're northbound, we'll do a right brakes. If we're southbound, we'll do left brakes. Oh, sorry. If we're
Other way
northbound,
around.
we'll do left brakes. If we're southbound, we'll do right brakes.
Yeah, understood.
Okay. So weather is going to be sunny. It looks like
All right, listen up.
it's sunny in the target area and fair on the takeoff. We have TGPs and 2 tanks. We have plenty of fuel. While we're in the target area, just maintain your speed. No need to get any faster than 350, just for ease of staying on formation and stuff like that. So just figure that out. Tankers, we're not going to worry about any kind of tanking tonight. RTB plan has already been discussed. Air to ground game plan, we just went over that. Air to air, nothing is going to be talked about in the air to air. This is a training event only. And let's see, contingencies. If I get shot down, you are cleared to stay in the training area by yourself. Um,
Cowboy 1 is briefed and ready
and then
for
basically
ramp start.
just make sure that uniform 1 is tower, uniform 13 is anywhere outside the MOA on your way back, and then anywhere if you're 30 miles from the base and under 10,000, then you switch to uniform 1 and then basically call your inbounds and stuff like that as needed.
Sure. I've got the radio list. I've got it all printed out.
Perfect. So we're on 9. I don't know what he said he was going to be on. I don't know if he told us. He probably said 1, I think.
Yep.
All right, and they're Cowboy 1. They'll be doing their east. They'll be doing north-south runs from the west. So just so we know. All right. Most important is to keep at our hard deck and keep at our distance from the target. And that's pretty much it. From there on out, I mean, we'll debrief all mistakes both sides and what we could have done better and what actually is a better way to go about this after the flight. Any questions? All right, Falcon 1's good.
Hold on. Yardstick?
Yeah, any questions?
Yardstick?
Oh, I'll be on 9 X-ray. You can take 72 X-ray.
All right, I'm all set.
All right. Falcon 1-1's briefed and ready.
Cowboy 1-1.
Cowboy 1-2.
Cowboy 1-3.
Falcon 1-1.
Falcon 1-2.
Okay, our times are good. Double click, save. PS, it's nighttime. It's Mooney. Ramp start.
All right, here we go. Nice morning attack. Okay. Falcon 1-1's ramp. Two minutes. And then we'll be in the pit. All right.
Yeah, you guys are either 3 minutes or 6 minutes behind us, FYI. And we're exactly 20 minutes out.
Yeah, we got 1 minute.
You can roll it if you want.
No, we got 1 minute 30 seconds until we're in the pit, so we're good. All right, 1 minute to go. All right, here we go. A little dark. lights in here as soon as it starts up.
Hunter 1, radar contact, bullseye 270, 180 miles, 31,000. Hunter 1, radar contact, bullseye 265, 160 miles, 31,000. Falcon 1, finish sound approach, 2998.
Alright, definitely taking off to the south.
Falcon 1-1, finish sound approach, 100 at 08 knots.
Excuse me. Fucking one chicken, Victor Nat. And once they taxi, we'll go ahead and taxi. I'll give us a check here momentarily. That's awesome.
Cowboy 1-1 in the sound approach. 100 at 08 knots. Cowboy 1-1 in the sound approach. Runway 18 for takeoff.
Falcon 1 Alpha, check 17824, altimeter 2998.
2.
Cowboys, Falcon, say time for taxi.
Say again for Cowboy.
Cowboy, Falcon, say time for taxi.
We can do it early. We'll do 0335 for us, and then 0337 for you.
Alright, well, we're ready to go. Are we clear to taxi, or are we waiting for you?
You're clear to taxi.
Roger, thanks.
Cowboy 1-1
Kusan
in the
traffic,
sound
Falcon
approach.
1
Runway 18
2F16
for
taxi,
takeoff.
runway 18. Kusan. Alright, 2, I'm the one that's rolling. Just follow me. I should be on your left.
Vision. Kunsan traffic, Cowboy 1, Flight 03, taxi, runway 18.
Alright, we can follow you out. We'll wait for you.
Cowboy 1.
Not that way. Well, that was a little quick. To just recap, since we're flying south, we're going to come off the runway, coming right. As soon as we pass over back on the other side of Kunsan, we'll make a right turn for Steer 2.
2. It's on traffic, Cowboy 1, flight F3, taking runway 18 for eastern departure.
Falcon 1-3, taxi runway 18. Cowboy 1-1, Tucson Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Falcon 1-4, taxi runway 18. Cowboy 1-2, Tucson Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Cowboy 1-3, Tucson Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Cowboy 1-1, Tucson Tower, taxi clear of the runway. Cowboy 1-4, taxi runway 18.
Because our traffic, Falcon 1-2 F16 is
Tucson Tower,
partying
clear of the runway.
1-8 right downwind departure to the east.
Cowboy
Tucson.
1-1, Tucson Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-2, Tucson Tower, resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-3, Tucson Tower, resume on navigation. Falcon 1-2, Tucson Tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Come forward just a little more. Right there you go. Alright, brakes on, run them up. Reference to 250 knots and 5,000 feet. You're up.
Falcon 1-1, Tucson Tower, resume on navigation. Falcon 1-2, hold short. Falcon 1-2, Tucson Tower, resume on navigation.
Tucson traffic, Cowboy 1, departing your airspace to the east.
Falcon 1-3, going to Sound Tower. Resume on navigation. Cowboy 1-4, hold short.
Alright, pushing up 300.
Falcon 1-4, going to Sound Tower. Resume on navigation.
Come right, steer 2.
Cowboy 1-4, going to Sound Tower. Clear for departure.
Alright, 2 take space. Alright, 2
Cowboy
miles
1-4,
from
going
steer
to
2.
Sound Tower. Resume on navigation.
You cleared a port site when able.
4, in position. Falcon 1-3, inbound for landing. Falcon 1-4, inbound 3, I'm a dot. 4. Falcon 1-3, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 355, vectors to left base, runway 18.
Caution. Caution.
Falcon 1-3, descend to 3,000. Falcon 1-4, descend to 4,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 325, runway 18. Falcon 1-3, descend to 2,000, maintain 230 knots, turn left heading 270.
2-4 site.
Copy. Alright, 1's good. Reference 4. Go ahead and power those things off. Climbing, 5,000.
Falcon 1-4. Descend to 4,000. Maintain 290 knots. Turn right heading 355. Falcon 1-3. Turn left to final approach course 175. Slow to approach speed.
Concern traffic. Falcon 1's 15 miles at 6,000. Departing eastbound. Switching. See ya. Push uniform 13.
1-3. Final approach. Hunter 1.
Falcon 1, check in uniform. Falcon 1.
16 miles. 28,000.
Check it for Falcon 1-1. Just make sure on 307.33. 307.300. Two, how copy?
Magic Cowboy 1, departing airspace at Bull 15813, going to MOA 3, uniform 16.
Uniform again.
Yeah, Falcon 1-2, how copy on Victor?
Hunter 1. Radar contact.
Victor, copy.
Yeah, go to uniform 13 or 307.300.
Uniform 1-3.
Falcon 1, check uniform. Falcon 1-1.
1-2.
Magic Falcon 1's just 20 miles east of Kunsan, 11,000 eastbound. Bull 167, 126. Alright, pushing up the speed, 350. And you're clear to rejoin Wedge.
2.
And just verify you have your maps turned off.
Affirm.
Alright, 2,000 to go on the climb.
Hunter 1. Radar contact. Bullseye 300. 16 miles. 28,000.
And two, just take your time getting back to me. Yeah, don't use any afterburner or anything.
2.
I once level 15,000. Currently at, I'll maintain 325 for the rejoin.
Radar contact. Bullseye 225. 200 miles. 26,000.
Howler, what up, buddy? Missing you, man. You need to get back, dude. Get some flight time in. Seriously. We got a good LFE coming up in a couple weeks, man. Hopefully you can join then. declare contact bull 14270 31,000. It's gonna be a friendly just for the practice.
Hunter 1, radar contact, bullseye 220, 200 miles, 26,000.
Falcon 1 contacts on the nose 52 miles at 31,000. And two, if you have tally on that, call tally. If you don't, say no joy. It's just kind of practice here.
Tally.
I got friendlies at 144, 168, 32,000 on the nose.
Hunter 1, radar contact, bullseye 220, 200 miles, 22,000.
It's on the 29th. It's a Sunday. It should be 12 o'clock on for you on your time. Alright, Tio, I need you to be at 350. So go ahead and put it in mil power so you can catch up. You're 3 miles behind me. Alright, we're gonna do this again on the sort here. Stand by. Falcon 1 contacts on the nose, 33 miles, 32,000 hot.
2 tally.
Chicks 147, 166, 32,000.
Hunter 1, radar contact, bullseye 215, 200 miles, 21,000.
Alright, Tio, we're going to go ahead and enter here. I'm just going to go ahead and enter in the box. We'll fly eastbound and then we'll turn in. Magic. Falcon 1 is departing airspace, pushing MOA 3 from the south. See ya. Push 16, uniform 16. Two check uniform. Falcon 1-1.
1-2.
99. Falcon 1's entering MOBA 3 from the south. Playtime of 45 minutes. Anybody working?
Cowboy 1-1 is, Cowboy 1's in the area.
Overshoot left.
Visual.
To the west.
I2 come 060. Maintain 16,000 and start your orbit in the box. Cowboy 1, Falcon 1, we're going to be working from the southeast on a on a east-west and a north to northwest attack heading. We'll maintain 8 miles separation from you, and we'll be orbiting at 15,000 up to 18,000 in our box.
Cowboy 1.
Alright, 2, making a left turn, a 360.
Again, we have Cowboy 1 has Angels 1-8 and above.
2. Cowboy 1-2, rifle times 2, ending in 436-151.
Falcon 1's in hot from the south, 300990. Falcon 1 fence and 1's in at 9.5 feeding.
2 fence 092 feeding.
Rifle 297987.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay, 1's off to the east.
Cowboy 1-3 is in from the west, 515273.
Cowboy 1-1 is in from the west, target
Altitude.
551
Altitude.
10 miles. Cowboy 1-1 rifle. Off to the northwest.
I2, I just sent you data. That should be near the
Cowboy
target
1-1
area.
off hot, northwest.
2 data 7
off hot northwest.
You don't have to fly the whole box, by the way. Just manipulate yourself in the box. Falcon 1-1's in hot from the south, 563655. That's Danimal. He's a IFT student. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. Wow, that's not even a freaking tank. That's why. Alright. Confusing myself here. Come on. There we go. Falcon 1's in hot, 285964. A rifle. Jesus Christ. I was looking at a freaking blank target there. That's always fun.
Falcon 1-2 in hot 209-873 rifle. Cowboy 1-1's in from the west. 4-4. 46185.
Always love when it's masked when I'm trying to see if it's hitting the target. That's always fun. So where are you at, Howler? Somewhere in the middle of America.
Cowboy 1-1's in from the west at target 384690.
Cowboy 1-1's off hot to the west.
Alright, still on. We're good there. Falcon 1-1's in from the south.
Falcon 1-2 rifle times 2 on hot to the east.
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to actually... Hopefully somebody else got this. I hate that. Don't do an ACMI. It's the worst.
Cowboy 1-1 off hot to the west.
Caution. Caution.
Stupid handoff. I hate when it doesn't work. Falcon 1-1's in. 285-964 rifle. Too, you don't have to go all the way to the box, by the way. You can, if you got another target as you're outbound, you're cleared right away to hit to come back in.
2. I gotta take a call right now.
No problem. Just go and put your whatever. Just put it in an orbit autopilot.
Cowboy 1-1's in from the west. 443-178.
Alright, here we go. Falcon 1-1's in from the south. mark pointing these stupid things. It's not good. Alright, we got a good handoff. Confirmed.
Cowboy 1-3 is off hot to the northwest.
Just gotta get this thing stabilized. Come on, baby. Stable. Still 10 miles out at 14,000. And rifle 443, 178. Now we're down to...
That's the one Cowboy 113 was on.
Yeah, my bad.
That's the north side of the column. You guys are going for the south side?
Yeah, we're going for the east side of the column.
I've got a north-south column, not an east-west column.
Yeah, talking to myself, not listening. I should have listened.
Cowboy 1-1 in from the west.
Listen to what he
target
was attacking.
714-175.
Unfortunately. So it's probably going to waste of one of our missiles. I may not even shot that one. Weird.
Cowboy 1-1, rifle times 2 and off to the northwest.
Good grief, it's really kind of hard to see here. Differentiate the hot and cold targets. Definitely not there. Okay, here we go. So that's on their side though. Let me go ahead and go outbound a little bit. Alright, we're going to attack that one right there. In. Falcon 1-1's in from the south. We got 2 still. We're at 7.9 on the fuel.
Cowboy 1-3 is in from the west. 862-415.
862-415. Falcon 1-1's hot 499 938. Okay, just got to get this thing stable. And 11 miles, just coming up on a rifle. Cool.
1-3 is off trip.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark point that bastard for the next time around. There we go. This is the one that I aimed at last time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's right where I was aiming on the last one. Let's see what happens here. I'm down to 1 Maverick left.
Falcon 1-2 in hot, 6-9er 6213. From south.
IT when able, call fuel 17.5 feeding.
Cowboy 1-1 in from the west at target 779er 281.
Okay, the other one's calm. Falcon 1-1's in from the south, 426843.
Falcon 1-2 rifle times 2 off to the east.
Alright, let's push it. It's my last pass.
Fuel 073.
And 2, you're cleared for ×2 passes each time until you're Dakota.
2, 1 pass remaining.
Cowboy 1-1 off to the northwest. Off hot Dakota.
Falcon 1's rifle 425843. There it is. That's my last pass. And Falcon's got one more pass.
203 is in.
Keep an eye on that guy. I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing around pretty quickly here. We can keep an eye on this. Don't mask it too well.
152796.
Cool. Looks good there. Separated from my number 2. Just looking for this guy right here to be destroyed.
Cowboy 1-3 is off hot to the west.
It's going to take a little while because I was shooting him at 10 miles, so. Boom! Shacked.
Falcon 1-2 in from the south, 869er 409er.
And to just rejoin on me at 17,000 back in the hold.
2.
17.1 tanks dry.
Falcon 1-2 rifle times 2 off east. 2069er tanks dry.
There we go. Alright, one's fence out 7.0.
2 fenced out 068.
I2, I'm going to right hand
Falcon 1 3's in hot
orbit
923
at 17,000. Just rejoin on me. I'm going to step away from comms for about 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. I2, I'm back on freak.
2.
Cowboys, Falcon, say playtime.
Stand by.
Falcon 1-3's off. Go to the west. I've got
Just put a major lead pursuit on me. You'll catch up a lot faster. So do you know how to do a soft lock once you're hard locked on somebody this close? There you go. Just for sanity on your lead that you're locking out. Go for Falcon 1.
It was just a comms check. Nothing.
Cowboy 1, Falcon 1.
Go.
And we're going to do a couple simulated passes here. We're going to do about 3 more runs.
Cowboy 1 copies. We have a Victor radio problem for some reason.
Ready. Alright, 2. I'm going to go ahead
Cowboy
and turn
1,
straight
Cowboy
in.
1-3, you copy
Just-
on uniform.
Just delay.
A-firm, I hear you.
Go ahead and turn 250 now, and then
Copy,
delay
what
your
Victor
turn
you
in.
want us to
And
go
just
to?
do a simulated turn.
3.
Copy.
Copy.
1-2 did not copy any of that. And Cowboy 1-1, I don't have you on.
Caution.
Yeah, I
Caution.
don't have you either.
Do you want to go another one?
4.
Never mind.
And 1, what do you got for frequency on?
126.2.
Alright, 2 go,
Copy.
18,000.
2.
Just take separation from me. I'm going to do a simulated attack, and then you can do the same as well.
Cowboy 1-1, go. Victor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Falcon 1 once in from the south, simulated 940512.
Cowboy 1 copy, I'm going to continue with some runs. Falcon 1-2 in simulated from the south. 789er 319er. And Cowboy 1-1, Cowboy 1-3 is back on Victor 1.
Falcon 1's simulated rifle 934509 off to the east.
Falcon 1-2 simulated rifle off east. Cowboy 1-3's in 923488. Negative. Cowboy 1-3's off to the west.
Cowboy 1-1's in simulated from the south. Falcon 1-1's in simulated from the south. Just verify my altitude separation from my number 2. We're good there. Alright, push. $11 miles. Simulated rifle 789319 out to the east.
back. Good job.
That was from your cowboy. Are you on VATSIM? No, we're on our own network. That sounded kind of rude, but no, we have our own server for our combat stuff. One's 5.6 dry.
2054 dry.
Yeah, just remove the 0 in your calls.
Cowboy 13 is in from the west. 923488.
Falcon 1-2 in from the south, 644-129er. Simulated. Simulated rifle off what east?
Falcon 1-1's in from the south.
Falcon 13 is off hot, or Cowboy 13 is off hot to the west.
Cowboy 13, are you Dakota?
Cowboy 13 is Dakota.
Alright, check where my 2 is. We're good. Alright. Target's in sight. 14 miles. Alright, switch to weapons page.
And Cowboy 1, Cowboy 13 is going to perform a baseline intercept.
And
Cowboy 1-1.
12 miles. Coming down. We're looking right here. Basically for in range. Alright, 10 miles. Falcon 1-1 simulated rifle 644-129 out to the east. Alright. And we maintain our 15,000 block. That looks good. Alright, separated from 2. Looks good.
MOA 3 control, Cowboy 1, flight of 3, exiting the area, or leaving your airspace to the west. At Angels 1-8.
Alright, 2. Go ahead and make a right turn 250.
2.
Cowboy 1, go uniform 1-3.
Alright, one's fenced out, safe, secure, 4.9er. You come right 270 for a rejoin. '99 Falcon 1's departing MOA 3 to the southwest at 18,000. See ya, thanks for the time. To push 13 pry.
Visual.
Falcon 1 check in from Falcon 1-1.
16 miles,
1-2.
28,000.
Magic Falcon 1's leaving MOA 3 at 18,000 to the southwest. Inbound for Kunsan.
50 miles, 28,000.
Magic Cowboy 1's departing Kunsan traffic. Cowboys push uniform 1.
At 2 rejoin, left side at Fable. And 1's heading 270-350 knots.
Two still blind.
Yeah, I'm on your nose at 2 miles. So push it up to mill, about 400 knots for a rejoin.
Cowboy 1-3, in the sound approach. Runway 18 for landing. Falcon 1, in the sound approach. 2996. Hunter 1, radar contact, bullseye 030, 40 miles, 28,000.
Alright, starting to descent. Magic Falcon 1's leaving your space, pushing tower for Kunsan. See ya. Alright, push uniform 1. Falcon 1's checking for him. Falcon 1-1.
1-2.
Alright, I'm in a 5-degree dive. I'm going to maintain 350 knots, heading 290. Kunsan traffic, Falcon 1, 2 F16s 32 to the east, inbound to land 18 via Alpha.
And Cowboy 1-1, request autonomous approach.
You asking for Falcon 1-1?
Negative. Cowboy 1-1, request autonomous approach.
You guys not able to talk on Victor?
Unable.
Right.
Altitude. Altitude.
And Cowboy 1-1, you copy on Kunsan traffic.
Yeah, I thought we switched numbers where you can, your 3 take lead.
Yeah, 3 has lead. I need you to call autonomous approach.
Good morning, Cowboy 1, in the sound approach. Runway 18, welcome back.
You're the last one landing, which means the lights need to stay on for you.
Falcon 1, in the sound approach. 2996.
At 2 set altimeter 29906 enable. And redrawing right side.
Good on traffic. Cowboy 1 reporting Alpha. Cowboy 1-1, slow to approach.
I2.
Cowboy 1-1, did you copy? 1.
We're gonna stay with me. I'm gonna say slow to approach. You're gonna basically reduce your speed under 300 knots. Go gear out, full boards, and just get yourself prepared for landing at that time. And then basically just make yourself landing at 1.8. Okay.
2.
I won't do it until we turn final,
Cowboy 1-2, slow to approach.
or just before we start turning final.
Good on traffic. Cowboy 1 reporting 8 miles final. Runway 18, full stop.
Coming left 250. Cruiser traffic, Falcon 1's Alpha, inbound 18. I2 left 10 o'clock's the runway. Call it in sight when able.
2, runway in sight.
Falcon 1-2 takes spacing.
2.
Good morning, Cowboy 1-1, Gunnison Tower, clear for landing. Runway 18, jet gear down.
And 2, if you're able, hit T2.
Cowboy 1-3, Gunnison Tower. Next time, wait your turn.
Yeah, I need you to get down to 180 knots quickly with your boards and gear and all that.
Cowboy 1-2, Gunnison Tower. Next time, wait your turn.
Yeah, you'll be, if you can land on the right side of the runway, that'd be great. I'll be landing on the left.
2.
Cruise out traffic, Falcon 1-1, 4 mile final. 18 full stop gear.
Do I have to call that on uniform?
Runway incoming
Yes,
traffic.
sir. Yeah, we're individually landing, so yeah, good idea.
Falcon 1-2, final runway 18, full stop.
Alright, left to right crosswind, not too bad. It's only like 7 knots, shouldn't be a problem. dude. You're just a little bit low, buddy. There we go.
Good morning. Falcon 1, finish on approach. Runway 18, welcome back.
Get the lights on. Fuck. Awesome.
3, your brakes are open.
Focus on traffic, Cowboy 1's cleared, 1-8.
I do T2, otherwise lights are going to go out on you.
Finish on tower. Next time, wait your turn.
If you can. If you can't, just land it. I better slow down. That was kind of a rough freaking drop to the nose. Jesus Christ.
Next time, wait your turn.
I don't know why I did that. Oh well.
Falcon 1-2, finish on tower. Taxi clear of the runway.
And 2, once you're clear, I'll make all the calls, so you're good to go now. All right, nice job. Let's taxi back. Goes on traffic. Falcon 1's clear. 18 taxi to parking. Kids on.
And Cowboy 1, switch Victor 2 and see if Falcon's able to hear you from Victor 2.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for watching, dude. Yeah, I guess if you can't fly, you gotta watch us fly. I'll let them know. You said hi.
Nope.
They can't hear you?
Howler says hi. Say hi to him so he can hear you before he signs off. On uniform, say hi, Howler.
Yo, Howler.
Hi, Howler.
He was watching the stream.
Thanks for not showing up, bro.
Hey, give him shit.
And Falcon 1, are you able to hear Cowboy 1 on local?
I'm on Niner. I coming right there too.
And Falcon 1, Cowboy 1 on local.
I'm on Niner. How copy me?
5-5. Cowboy 1, switch Victor 9 so you can pick up Falcon on local.
Yo, dude. Always, man. I can't wait till you come back to fly with us. It'll make us a lot better. We'll have some fun. But anyways, peace out, dude.
I guess not. Right, you go ahead and shut her down back here.
2, 3.
I too chalk it up, man. You're cleared to shut her down.
2.
That was pretty fun, actually. It seemed like we didn't do too bad. All right, I'm on Discord. I'm streaming this right now, so if you want me to stop while we do our debrief, it's up to you, or I'll just keep the stream. In case you don't like it.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad because I see that you have 6 kills, so looking pretty good. Look at that. Oh yeah, you got 6 by T62s. Nice job. My first 3 missed is because I realized I was doing something wrong on my first 3 shots, and then I realized that after the fact. So yeah, good work. As far as
Thanks.
as far as debriefing, I mean, for not being part of the 72nd, you did really good. So I mean, to not know like all of our operating procedures and all that stuff. I mean, I'm sure you've been reading up on it, so did really well. So as far as like a major debriefing points, they're not much really. The only thing is like after we bore sighted there at Steer 2, it seemed like you were a little bit sucked. I don't if you were having problems catching me, or you thought that you're supposed to be back that far, and then I think you might have either told me, hey, I'm sucked, give me some or whatever, and that way I could have pulled the throttle back. Or if you just thought you were supposed to be back a couple miles, then that's I guess that was a misunderstanding, but yeah.
No,
So
I was just sucked and blind.
yeah, so yeah, it's understandable. It's nighttime. Nighttime flights it can get to you too. So you got to just be extra careful and just make the rejoin slow. So I wasn't expecting you to like be like jumping up right on me like real quick, but
Honestly, I was blind. I saw you at the very last second. I wasn't gonna hit you, but
yeah.
it was. Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, especially at night. But it's kind of hard in BMS because of the way the visual is like it looks like it's way far away, then all of a sudden you're just like right on top of somebody. So as you get closer to somebody, it's okay. Lock me up and do a radar rejoin. I have no problems with that. Lock me up as much as you need, and just remember, as you're getting closer, just start slowing start keeping track of your intercept speed. Yeah, that was it. That was pretty much it on that part. Once we got in the target area, I noticed that you were doing a little bit more, like like you were going a lot further east to west. I don't know if it was just because you're just trying to get acclimated to where that maybe the target was and stuff like that. That's not a big deal. You were in the box, which was good. Maybe you just didn't you didn't have eyes on the target yet. I don't know. So.
Well, I did have to take a call right in the middle of that.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no, it's no reason.
So,
but it was also just familiarizing myself with the target area.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's totally understandable. So, basically, what I did is I got in the box. I turned northbound towards like the city that was supposedly having all the tanks and stuff like that, and I picked up a nice column. I went on a DBS2 and I picked up a nice column. What I did is I gave myself a mark point there for a reference point. For some reason, I was picking them up east to west, and I was noticing those guys. To me, I thought they were hitting our side, our east target. So, and they said they had a column north to south. So I'm gonna have to look at the ACMI, but so it's a little bit confusing there. But I think once we were all in the target, I think there was really good flow between all the flights. It seemed like especially between me and you, we were doing good flows. Your comms were excellent. I don't have any complaints on any of that. You made all the right calls, so that was good. I never felt like we were in danger of hitting each other, which is another good thing. You'll have to speak to your own altitude restrictions. It seemed like every time I looked at you, you were pretty high, so you're good on that. Don't know how close you got to the target, but it didn't seem like you ever got really close. So as far as I could tell, I thought we both did really good on our briefing items. Rejoin was good on coming out, and basically, the approach was as expected. I mean, I really don't have any. There's no really nitpicking items. I mean, other than just taking the phone call that probably distracted you. So, at least you were able to put yourself in a position so you weren't in the way, and you could just kind of just put your jet out there. So that way, we're in a training scenario, so that worked out great for you. So, anything you want to add? feel free.
No, that's that covers most of the points. I think I was coming off target around 10 or 9 miles typically.
Yep, that's perfect. I mean, if you can get the furthest out you can get with a good shot, I mean, you got to remember if they're stationary targets, you get a better shot. At a higher altitude, the Mavericks are going to go farther. So, being at 15 to 16,000 feet, we're going to be able to launch them no problems at 10 miles easily with a non-moving target. Once they start moving, it's going to decrease the distance that we can actually shoot at. But if you pay attention to your symbology on the HUD, it'll show you basically the distance, at your top distance to fire and at your low distance. And then the other key is to make sure that you're in the keyhole. That's the main point. If you're not in the keyhole and you got a flashing cross, and you pickle that thing, it's going to be a miss no matter what. It's pretty much how it works. So yeah, that's probably. I'll have to go back and look at what I was doing, but yeah, definitely had some issues on my first 3 passes, so it was good training mission for sure. I actually, by the time we were done, I felt like I was in the groove.
Yep, I've been practicing Mavericks a fair bit recently, so I'm feeling relatively proficient with them.
Perfect. All right. So let's go ahead and move up to flight 1, and we will listen in on what we got to say. And then, if you have to bail or whatever, just you don't feel that you have to hang out or whatever.
No, I want to sit down on the debrief. I'll gonna take a bio break. Back.
Okay.
3 minutes.
All right, no problem. I'll meet you up. I'll bring you up to the other flight. Hey.